Samurai Gang? It's your boy Sue, and yes, we're back with another video, y'all. Build your anime duo with $15. You guys asked me to react to this on my live stream, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna react to this on my live stream. We're gonna check this stuff out, you know, see what it do and whatnot. Okay, I'm not gonna cap. I did react to it, but because the video itself was acting up, I'm here redoing it again. So my teams were in the original video. It was Goku, Vegeta. We're doing anime, right? Goku, Vegeta. I think it was Saitama and Genos, Eren and Levi, Boruto, Kawaki, and who else? I can't remember the other two. I'm missing one.
Welcome back to another episode of Showdown. Today we are doing a
But subscribe to the channel, please. Yes, thank you.
Build Your Anime Duo Team. Alright, so as you guys can see here, we are building our dream duo anime team, but there are some rules. You only have $15 to pick one duo from each section. So that pretty much means that we have to take one duo team from the $5 bracket, the $4 bracket, and so.
Okay, so yeah, okay, so it was Goku, Vegeta, Saitama and Genos, Shinra and Arthur, Boruto, Kawaki, over Gon and Killua. But I know I said anime, but I can't stop thinking about the manga counterparts for every version of these characters here on this iPad, right? Boruto and Kawaki in the manga will scrape the floor with Gon and Killua. Much because, one, they're not human. Two, they're a lot faster and stronger. Three, they're Otsutskis and whatnot. You know, Boruto could spam Spirit Bomb-like Rasengan, and Kawaki could shoot out Final Flash-like chakra beams and whatnot. Because he's like a whole prototype or whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, and then I picked Eren and Levi, right? You know, the rumbling and whatnot. We need size, right? So they don't got much. Feel me? I feel like that's a solid my team is solid, right? My team is solid.
On and so forth. Now you guys already know how I like to build my teams. I need power right away so I can start to build around the powerhouses. So when we look back at the chart, we have a couple of options here. Now if you're looking at Aizen and Ichigo, they're manga forms. You can compete with a Goku and Vegeta possibly, but right now I'm not really sure about it if we're going off of their anime forms. Giorno and Misa is a weird duo to me.
Yeah, okay, so with Giorno, G-E-R, Golden Requiem experience, right? It can reset things to zero. So when people say, oh, it can reset power levels to zero, no, that's not an actual thing. They can't do that. But what they can do is work like it's Whis' time stop or time reverse thingy, time reversibility and whatnot, right? So that's how it works. So like if you was to throw something at him, he could just use GER and like, okay, whoop, whoop, like you've reverted the throw right back to him and whatnot. So yeah, that's a broken ability. Like you can't really hit him because he can just reset you right back to where you was at. And you're like, what the I was trying to hit him. How did I get right back here? So like it's really a hard ability to break. But I feel like the only thing you could do to break that is if you have irrelevant speed. Because then it's like you can't really be contained. So like Reverse Flash or the Flash could easily walk through his ability. Because it's like, you ain't going to revert me back. I'm too fast.
Now, I do like Misa staying with the bullets. I think that's very creative. But I would rather have a Giorno and Bucciarati if we're matching them up with a Goku and Vegeta. Now, we look at Jin Mori and Han from God of High School. I have not read God of High School, but I've watched the anime, so I do know that Jin Mori is decently nice. I heard that manga Jin Mori is a different beast. I don't know.
Yeah, he fought with Jin now because not apparently, he's the reincarnation of Son Wukong, right? So, but so is Goku. Like, not the reincarnation, he's based off of him. So it's kind of like the same thing. They're based off that one person and whatnot. In the webtoon, he's really broken. That man, he fought like he made like a quadrillion. He fought over a quadrillion versions of Satan 666, right? He did that, and then like his kick shut down the universe. Here's what I thought when I seen that, right? I know I'm speaking a bit too much, but this is what I thought when I first seen that feat, right? I'm like, it looked like he just shut off the solar system, not so much the universe. And then when I looked closer at that picture, it showed the galaxy instead. So to me, he's not solar system, he's more like galaxy in the webtoon for me. People said universe, I'm like, I don't know about all of that. But the way it looked like the galaxy. So he shut off the galaxy. That's different. That's tough. Because, like galaxies form the universe, right? A cluster of galaxies form the universe.
He's Goku tier, but I heard he is up there. But nonetheless, I'm going with Vegeta and Goku. You already know what it is. Not only can Goku go into Mastered Ultra Instinct, the form that was
boxing,
and Vegeta has Super Saiyan Blue Evolution form.
Spirit fishing.
Have the ability to fuse, and this is what puts them over all of the duos in the 5-tier bracket. Because if Vegeta and Goku decide to go Super Saiyan Blue Vegito or Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta, who is stopping them here? I know it's not Jim Mori. Jordan know that he does have access to Gold Experience Requiem, but we do know that Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta has dealt with attacks so powerful that reality itself, dimensions themselves were breaking. So this is an ability that I definitely believe Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta would find a way to get out of. And then we have Aizen and Ichigo. I'm not sure that the Hogyoku is going to be enough on Aizen's part. Aizen can use his Kyoka so he gets him for hallucinations and everything. That's great, but when we're talking about Gogeta or Vegito, I don't think they have any answer. And if they're split up, Goku and Master Ultra Instinct alone is already moving way faster than everybody else. And then you have
and mind you, it's not like they're gonna use MUI with Blue Evolution inside, Gogeta, right? They ain't chest them waters out yet. They did that in Super Dragon Ball Heroes, right? They did that in Super Dragon Ball Heroes. But they never do that in it became Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Gogeta. But yeah, you get the point.
Vegeta to couple that, it's too much. Vegeta was boxing.
What's the password for the cable bill?
Forget all your passwords. Bill Pay on the TD Bank mobile app keeps all your bills in one place.
Technology has changed over the decades, and that's made music and audio more accessible.
Against Topo, who had the power of Hakai and won. So that's all I need to see. Looking into the $4 bracket, now it's getting interesting. I can already hear the Saitama fans going crazy right now for the $4 bracket, Saitama and Genos. Depending on where you believe Saitama is in power, you should probably be taking Saitama.
Yeah, just only side. We don't need Genos. Genos is a walking L, bro. Like, he's so trash. Like, for an android. He's literally an android. If he was a cyborg, it'll probably be different. He could probably get stronger, but that's not the case. He's not a cyborg. He's a whole android. And you know how androids are built. Anyway, not coming at y'all. I know he doesn't pick Saitama and Genos, but his reasoning for why he picked Meliodas and Bond is because they're magic users, right? They know all types of magic. They can counter magic. So if they're fighting anybody on here with magic, it would probably be best to have somebody like Bond and Meliodas on your side, right? But that's if you know how to scale and whatnot. And some of you guys don't know how to scale. So it's like,
but for me, I'm thinking outside of the box. And it's not going to be Hiei or Yusuke, and it's not going to be Naruto and Sasuke. It's going to be Ban and Meliodas. Now, I know some of you guys are questioning why I didn't take Naruto and Sasuke. And I believe that I don't need them because I already have the power from a Goku and Vegeta. What I need right now is I need people that can counter magic. That's something that's also outside of the realm of a Hiei and a Yusuke. But what Ban and Meliodas bring to the table is something special. They have access to the 10 Commandments in Meliodas. Demon King Meliodas has the ability to counter magic with full counter, revenge counter. He also can clone himself. He also has the ability to use Trillion Dark, the same powers that was used against the Demon King himself, who happens to have the power of the ruler, which is super cheese, Meliodas still found a way to get that done against him because he's a powerhouse. Meliodas has battled with so many different types of magics that he's too experienced to leave off of my team. And then you're coupling that with a bond? Are you serious? The ability to snatch body parts away from the opponent. I mean, he can take your heart away. He can do crazy, crazy things. Even though he gave up his immortality.
I heard him burp. I didn't see that the first time I watched this video. Yo, I always catch Rob at like the crazy moments and whatnot. It's truly hilarious. I agree, but the whole thing with Bond, he don't have immortality. I feel like because he had immortality at one point, right? He could, take, death attacks, like death blows, fatal attacks, and whatnot. He can't take those attacks anymore. So, like, now, since he's not immortal, like, if Meliodas was to hit him really hard, he could actually kill him, and Bond will be dead for good.
Purgatory Bond increased in durability, strength, speed. What more can you ask for? He was boxing with Demon King Meliodas, going blow for blow for a significant moment in time, and he also has the ability of Hunter Fest, so he can boost his techniques as well. It's ridiculous what Bond can do, and if you're putting Bond and Meliodas in a duo together, they're incredible. The only thing that made them look pedestrian was the power of chaos. So I got Vegeta and Goku for $5. I took Bond and Meliodas for $4, and now we are left with $6 left. Let's go down into the $3 bracket. Let's see what's going on here. Now, I already see the Fire Force fans going crazy right now, because if you read the manga for Fire Force, I have not, but I've heard some of the manga spoilers for Shinra, and I know Shinra is on a completely different level than...
Rob, all I gotta do is tell you about how Shinra literally cut the earth in half, bro. I have the whole screenshot and panel of it, bro. That's all you need to see. He cut the planet in half. That's it. And let's not even get to Shinra, because that man became like a god or a demonic god or something like that, right? So that's the only two things you need to know about. Well, actually, nah. I feel you should do more research on it, but Arthur cut the planet in half, bro. I'm sorry. That's something that I've never seen nobody in One Piece ever do. I ain't never seen nobody in in Black Clover, not in Fairy Tale and whatnot, bro. So I know who you pick. You pick I think it was Asta and Yami you picked.
He was in the anime right now. Then we can also look at Luffy. Manga Luffy is a conversation. But let's just keep this to the anime for now, because I think that if we start bringing those people into this conversation, everybody else has no shot on the $3 bracket. But let's look at Asta and Yami and Gray.
Yeah, like it's not really a conversation if you have something like Arthur and Shinra from the manga fighting Luffy, bro. That's not a conversation. Even with Gear 5, because I've been reading the manga, bro. So even with Gear 5, bro, it's not he's gonna get worn out. And I'm talking about Luffy. And I like Luffy. I'm just keeping it, 100% honest with, One Piece fans. Like I get it. You love a character, but let's slow down. Like there's other characters that would no diff him so quick, even with Gear 5. But if he trains with it long enough, he could probably put up a fight against Arthur, but never Shinra. That's not a fight. That man would, whoo.
Now, these are magic users, and you already know that I took Bond and Meliodas in the $4 bracket, so you already know what I have to do. Asta and Yami, welcome to my team for $3. I know I did not take Gray, I did not take Natsu. Not because they're weak, but because I'm already building my team to battle against magic users. So I feel like it would be weird to have a Bond and Meliodas who have figured out ways to kind of hold their own against magic, even though they use magic abilities, and then leave Asta and Yami on the board, who are two arcane mages. One has anti-magic, one has dark magic. Both of them are incredibly fast. Yami even has access to Mana Zone, and then you have post-time skip. Asta is on a completely different level than he was prior. We've seen their battle against Dante already. So to leave these two on the board while I'm picking up Bond and Meliodas with magic abilities makes absolutely no sense to me. I have to grab Asta and Yami because I don't want to deal with them after picking up Bond and Meliodas. I don't want to hear it. Now we can look down to the $2 bracket, and this is very, very tough. This $2 bracket is very well made. Now what we're talking about the best duo in terms of teamwork. Gon and Killua stomp all of the rest in the $2 bracket. But if we're talking about power, I believe that you can go with Oroshiki and Akawaki, or you can even go with the...
I mean, yeah, I get that. I know who he picks, but it's like Boruto and Kawaki out here spamming chakra versions of, spirit bombs and freaking final flashes and right? So like why not? I'll take that. Like they stay in Boroshiki mode. What? Come on, bro. I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna definitely go with the Jogon user. Feel me? I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna bet on it. I'm gonna bet on it. Like he's spamming infinite Rasenguns. He don't get tired. I'm going with him, bro. I gotta go with that with him, bro. I'm sorry. I got to. I definitely got to.
Todo and a Yuji, even a Deku and Bakugo, possibly. This is tough.
Deku who?
I'm gonna go with Todo and Yuji for $2. No, this doesn't mean that Boroshiki is weak. No, this does not mean that Deku can box or Adult Gon can't go crazy. What this means is that I want to have the Boogie Woogie on my team, yo. I want that ability because you gotta think about the matchups. Yuji and Todo using the Boogie Woogie going crazy. You have Yuji, and if we give him access to Sukuna, that's a whole other book we can get into. But let's just hold off on that for now. The Boogie Woogie gives...
Glass door.
And where down we go, access for everything, and then you can also couple in the Black Flash. Having Yuji landing Black Flashes on opponents while switching with a...
Oh, I mean, that's not really crazy because, Naruto and Sasuke Sasuke definitely has a counter for that. Because, the moment you clap and you switch... Rinnegan Sasuke be like, oh, that's what you're doing? Okay. Switch. He was... So, I'm like, you switch, they can switch. So, it's like, you know what I'm saying? He got that Rinnegan ability where he could just switch, too. So, if you're switching, he's going to switch. He's going to throw something and switch it with himself or Naruto. So, it's they got a counter for that, bro.
Todo is incredible. I need that power, I need that speed, and let's just say, for instance, that Todo is able to use his Boogie Woogie with some other people from the other teams. This means an Asta or a Yami or even a Goku and Vegeta. You can switch spots with them? Are you kidding me? You want me to leave that on the board? Have you lost it? Please give me the Jujutsu.
I would have just took Goku, Vegeta, Naruto, and Sasuke. If you told me your whole lineup and you said that, I'm like, okay, I got... Goku, Vegeta, Naruto, and Sasuke. Right? Just to counter that.
Tyson duo for $2, I will gladly take them. With only $1 left, I think it would be ridiculous if I didn't take Eren and Levi, just because we know that Eren now has access to the Founding Titan's powers. What does this mean? This means the Rumbling. Check. Has a power
Size,
to destroy the
okay.
world. This means full command over...
I don't know about destroy... what do you mean by destroy the world? Are we going to be technical? Oh yeah, it could destroy the entire planet. Or it could just destroy the way of life on the planet. I feel that needs to be said. When people say, oh, destroy the world, are you trying to, be a planet buster? Or are you trying to be destroy the way of life? Near Automata, the whole world's in ruins and whatnot. Are we doing that? Or what we doing?
All the Titans. This also means that Eren also has access to his Attack Titan and his Warhammer Titan. Eren is just a jack of all trades, and him having access to the Founding Titan now puts him on a completely different tier.
True.
I want that power. Now he's coupled with a Levi in this matchup.
Got a bunch of Titans.
Levi. I think Levi is nice, but when we look at the rest of the people in the $1 bracket, Levi for the most part is getting packed up.
Yeah.
But Eren's abilities, I would definitely need to have that. Because having the access to the Rumbling would definitely be problematic for an Ed and Al, Tanjiro and Nezuko, and even a Toka and Kaneki. We can't lie. The power of the Rumbling is ridiculous. So you guys already heard my team. Vegeta, Goku, Ban and Meliodas, Asta and Yami, Todo and Yuji. Yuji, and then we can finish it off with Eren and Levi. You know what time it is. Let's see how they battle against the rest of the chart. If I'm going to be honest with you guys, I believe my team is destroying for the most part, unless we open it up.
Nah, because we found that counter for Yuji and the other guy from Jujutsu Kaisen. You got that Renegade ability from Sasuke. I still pick. And then, like, we're not counting... Okay, so listen, y'all. We're not counting the manga variants of these characters, all right? Not manga. Not the manga. Not webtoon. Not light novel. Anime. No manga. No light novel. No webtoon. Okay? Okay. That goes for every character.
To the manga. Because now, if we're introducing a manga Shinra and a manga Luffy and a manga Ichigo and Aizen, it gets kind of scary. Even if that is the case, I still believe that Vegeta and Goku in combination with each other would be problematic for everybody on this list. Unless you are of the One Punch Man community that believes that Saitama can counter a Goku, that's fine. But do you believe that Genos can pull his weight against a Vegeta? Because I don't. If you want to say Saitama can box with Goku, go for it. But Vegeta going up against Genos, I'm not having that conversation. I'm not arguing with anybody for that. So with that being said, I still believe that Vegeta and Goku will find a way to get it done. Then you have Ban and Meliodas and Asta and Yami countering all the magic users on this chart. So that means Gray and Natsu are not going to have a shot against them because I've already protected myself by getting all of these super powerful magic and anti-magic and arcane users. And then we can look down towards the bottom tier of this list, and Toto and Yuji having access to the Boogie Woogie, having access to Sukuna, having so many crazy curse techniques, power, and speed, coupled with an Eren who can call in the rumbling and then just destroy the entire world if he needed to. I think my team is stomping. To be honest, my only concerns are Giorno's Gold Experience Requiem, Saitama, and Natsu, who has the ability to burn time magic. Those are the only people I'm worried about. But again, I made sure that I can counter magic. I made sure that I grabbed the Goku and Vegeta that can fight against opponents that have really shattered dimensions, and that was Broly. I believe my duo team is ridiculously powerful. Now you guys let me know down in the comment section below, which duo teams would you make? Again, you have to pick one from each row. That's essentially what this list is. But I want to see your teams, and with that, I'll see you next time. Peace.
Live.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me know down below what would be your team and the reasoning for said teams. List it all down below. I'm gonna sit there and interact with you guys and talk to you guys and give you my, explanation. Oh, my boy Rob almost at 100K. Let's go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Anyway, y'all, it's been your boy Sue, and we're out here, y'all. Peace.